This is my stylistic breakdown for the Israel Adesanya and Robert Whittaker fight. I think so. I'm gonna break down each fighter's stylistically how they match up, and I'm gonna break down what they need to do to win the fight. I'm probably gonna devise a game plan for each fighter, look to their strengths and weaknesses, see what they can do best, and see what they can do good and what they do bad. So Robert Whittaker is more of an in and out style. He has a pretty good ground game and pretty decent. He's an anti-wrestler. He's an anti-wrestler. He's not really a proactive wrestler. He can do takedowns, he can wrestle, but that's not his game. That's not where he excels. He excels on the feet. More so because he's very light on his feet and he's very bouncy, very tricky, very hard to time when he comes in. So what you got to do with that is, obviously, it's going to be hard to see Robert Whittaker destroying Israel Adesanya on the feet. It's possible, but it's a pipe dream. It's not really something that I would say is going to be... I wouldn't say it's the game plan that I would use if I was Robert Whittaker. Let's just put it like that. Now, contrast that with Israel Adesanya's style. Israel Adesanya is more of a... He's more of a counterpuncher, right? He's more of a counterpuncher. So he throws punches, he waits for you to throw, and then you react, or he uses a lot of different feints to kind of camouflage his real attack and where it's actually gonna go. So he feints, and then once you bite on the feint, the opponent bites, maybe throws a punch or something, or maybe reacts a way that Israel can find out the habits. One thing that you want to do as a martial artist is you don't want people to find out your habits and what you do. You want to disguise that. So high-level martial artists always disguise their attack. They have multiple ways of disguising it, but a trained eye can see those things, those habits. They have them in every fight. Every single fight, they have those habits. It's just that, does Robert Whittaker have the skill set? Does he have the skill set to take advantage of that style? I just don't know. And does he have the style? So, in my opinion, I think Israel Adesanya is gonna win this fight. But I really don't know until they meet in the cage. But I think he can. I think he will win this fight because it's really difficult for. I think obviously the 3-fight win streak that Robert Whittaker had against the opponents that he's faced, like fucking Kelvin Gastelum. How did he beat Kelvin Gastelum? He beat Kelvin Gastelum by picking him apart on the outside. He showcased a little bit of his grappling. The Jared Cannonier fight, he kind of got in some trouble. He weathered the storm, came back, won the second 2 rounds. The fight with, who did he fight? Who else did he fight for? Jared Cannonier, and he fought Kelvin Gastelum, and he fought, who else was that? He didn't fight Paulo Costa or Marvin Vittori. Who else did he fight? Let me think about this. I'm gonna find out. Robert Whittaker fought Izzy, then he fought Calvin Gastelum. He didn't fight Calvin Gastelum. Yes, Darren Till. The Darren Till fight was more of a chess match. I don't think he's going to want to play the waiting game with Izzy. Do you guys think that he should counterpunch? Do you guys think that he should counter Izzy's punch? But then that fight would be very boring because it would be like the Yoel Romero fight. He shouldn't rush it though. He shouldn't leap in and try to throw a whole bunch of wide hooks. That hook that he threw was wide against Izzy. Izzy countered the hook with the right hand, but no, he countered with a hook, but he hooked with a hooker. It's not what you want to do. But Israel Adesanya, easy boy. I just don't know, man. I don't know if he's gonna. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win that fight. I think they both have excellent chances. I'm putting the The percentage, I'm putting it 70-30, man. I'm putting it 70% for Adesanya and 30% for Whittaker. Obviously, the fucking easiest path to victory for Robert Whittaker in this fight is to grapple Adesanya, take him to the ground, and hold him there. But it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier said than done. It's a lot harder to accomplish that in the octagon. Hey, obviously I'm just sitting on my ass talking to you guys, but the octagon is where the truth comes out. No matter what you say outside the octagon and outside all these places, doesn't matter what you say, how you talk. The truth shall be revealed when you step into that octagon and you face your opponent. Doesn't matter. Everything, all of the hard work, everything that you've done, everything that you've accomplished, it's going to come down to that one moment. I still have that fucking thing on there. But yeah, this one's fucking stuff. Robert Whittaker, the Reaper, Bobby Knuckles. Dude's fun to watch. Awesome guy, nice personality, likable. You know, is he likable? I guess. I just think MMA fans are so fickle, you know? Like they're just so fickle. Like 1 second they're supporting one guy, and then if he loses the fight, it's over. They jump on the next guy's dick. If he loses a fight, they jump on the other guy's dick. Like they're just the most disloyal fans of any sport. MMA fans. Look at what happened with Amanda Nunes. Look at what happened with Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes lost one fight and she was on a 15 fight win streak or some shit like that. And she loses one fight, just one, and it's over? And she's a bum? Get out of here. None of you guys know anything about the sport. I'm the one that predicted Juliana Pena would win that fight. And none of you guys thought would win. No one cared about my video. But no one cared. But at least I know that I was right and I came out with the big numbers and shit. I guess I probably should have bet, but betting is terrible. It's a bad move. I don't want to bet. If you win, you're going to win, but then eventually you're going to lose. It matters if you win more than you lose, but at the same time, like, it's risky, man. It's risky, and I'm not rich enough to where I can fucking mitigate my risk by fucking asking my fucking parents to bail me out or some shit. No, it's not like that. I'm all on my own, baby.